In the realm of defense, there are three objectives of the Modi government. First, to actually get foreign direct investments for defense, production, technology, etc. Second, technology transfer to get the best and material and equipment out there. And third, for the defense industry also to generate jobs. So keeping these three priorities in mind, I think the budget could do one of two things. First, it could enhance and increase the foreign direct investment beyond the 49% at the moment to go maybe all the way to 100% or so. Second, it could also try and facilitate technology transfer and make that a condition for the kind of development of this foreign direct investment coming in. And third, and this is where the Make in India element comes in, is to build up the capacity to provide jobs here in this very vital and growing industry area. On the other hand, there is another approach that the budget might take, and this remains to be seen, that it doesn't just keep the Make in India slogan, but actually it becomes Make in India for India. And that would have certain value added and benefits. First of all, even with 49% FDI, that would be quite a significant contribution, and it might be enough to even attract, if you like, investments from within India. If you're going to have joint ventures, and I think that might be of interest. Second, there may also be a comfort level, greater comfort level in companies, international companies, transferring technology into India if they know it's only meant for India. So the quality of technology transfer may actually be higher. And third, even in terms of jobs, I think there is a general understanding and comfort level support that if there is things being made for the Indian market, if it's made by Indians, that's fine. So a job generation might also be easier in that particular context. But we'll have to see which of these two options the finance minister follows, or whether he follows a combination of the two.